What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Country Cast. I just want to start off by saying that in 2023, country music has already had such a massive year, and the genre moving forward is in really great hands. There is just something for everybody, and country music is increasingly reaching the masses. A really great time for the genre. I mean, ranging from the styles and sounds of artists like Charles Wesley Godwin to Tyler Childers or Co Wetzel, Cody Johnson, Muscadine Bloodline, Hardy, Lainey Wilson, Luke Combs, and of course to Morgan Wallen. It's all there, no matter what style or sound of country music you prefer. I know that may not sit well with some traditionalists, but this is where we are now in the genre, and no matter what you prefer in country music, there is something for you. And right now, without question, the hottest ticket in the business is Morgan Wallen. Wallen was already one of the most sought-out acts in country music, but the anticipation and the release of his brand new album, One Thing at a Time, the follow-up to his sophomore album, Dangerous, proves that point even more. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The astronomical success of the record, as well as a gigantic historical record for Morgan within his career and country music as a whole. So it started pretty much immediately following the release of One Thing at a Time. When chart data began sharing milestones for the album, as you see here, Morgan Wallen went straight to number 1. He was dominating streams, so much so that the top 15 on the entire Apple Music charts was occupied by Morgan Wallen. And over on Spotify, One Thing at a Time broke the record for the biggest single-day streams for any album on Spotify for the year of 2023 and was deemed as the biggest male country album debut ever. And on top of all of that, on the global side of the house on Spotify, on March 3rd as well, he was the number 1 streamed artist globally. Now that's the first time ever in his career. We will follow that up with another amazing milestone, a record that was broken. One Thing at a Time officially broke the record for the biggest U.S. streaming week for a country album, surpassing Taylor Swift's Red album with over 315 million streams in just 4 days. Now, passing Swift in terms of number is no easy feat. Whether you are a fan of her music or not, the numbers just don't lie. And Morgan Wallen, well, he made it happen. And another thing to add is that, again, according to Hits Daily Double, One Thing at a Time is projected to be number 1 on the U.S. albums charts with over 480,000 units moved in its first week. And that will be the biggest debut since Taylor's album Midnights. Again, the Swifties come out in full force, and for Morgan Wallen to be matching these numbers and also breaking these numbers is really, really damn special. And Morgan also holds the number 1 position on Billboard's Artist 100 right now. I mean, what more can you say about the success of Morgan and the relevancy of country music right now? Guys, we would love to know your thoughts on all of this, as well as, do you like One Thing at a Time better than his sophomore album Dangerous, or vice versa? One Thing at a Time is holding its own, I'll say that. Also, what are some of your favorites from the new monstrous 36-song album, One Thing at a Time? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in here at Country Cast. That will be all for today's video.